Hi. Do you ever have those chapters in your life when you look back at them and you think, I'm not quite sure what was happening there, but hey ho, you shake the dust off, you mark it up to experience and you move on. Well, I've had several of those in my life over the years, and I was reminded of one just today. A couple of decades ago, I worked as a school chaplain up in the north of England, and today, out of the blue, I got a phone call, and when I answered the phone, this voice said, "You probably don't remember me, but such and such a school?" And I went, "Yeah, that rings a bell. Is that in such and such a city?" "Yeah, that's right." Well, it was one of the teachers that I used to work alongside, who's now since retired and somehow has seen one of these videos on the internet and has tracked me down, phoned me up and said, "Thank you. Keep doing what you're doing. I knew you'd make an influence. I knew you'd be making a difference somehow. So thank you." And just encouraged me. It was the most humbling, gobsmacking experience I have had in a long time. Almost fell off my chair when I worked out who and where and what, etc. today. It was brilliant. So what do I want to share about that? Apart from the fact that I'm just floating on air at the moment, I want to share the fact that you just never know what it is that you say or share, how much of an impact that makes, and when you might hear about it again, or the difference it might make in somebody's life. And that goes both ways. I don't think the person that phoned me has any idea just how special their words of encouragement have been to me, how humbling and edifying they have been. I've been built up today after a day that hasn't always been easy. Got a little calendar thing on our dining room table, and every day you turn over a new page and there's a little saying. Well, today it said this: "When something is restored, it pops back in place, like an out-of-joint bone that is popped back into alignment, relieving the pain. Encouragement works like an emotional chiropractor, and both doctor and patient benefit from the treatment. As someone said, encouragement is a double blessing. Both the giver and the receiver are blessed." Well, I don't think the person that phoned me realised how out of joint that experience was when I left the north of England, and they have put it back into alignment. I have been blessed, and I hope they have been blessed in contacting me. So, fella, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And to everybody today, let us be people of encouragement. Is there somebody from your past that you can get in touch with and you can encourage? And equally, is there something that you're saying and doing now that might just come back one day and be said, "You were a blessing to me"? Let's live and work to make that so. As always, folks, stay safe, live love.